Welcome to the Digital Maddie Show with your host and host Mithil, a show made exclusively for solopreneurs, artists, and coaches who wants to build their digital empire. With 15 plus years of business experience, I share and cover topics on personal branding, content creation, and digital marketing on this show, and invite many experts who share the same passion like mine. Today, we have an amazing guest on our show. His name is Brandon, and he helps small and medium sized companies get ranked at the top of Google by using search engine optimization techniques and bringing in traffic via social media, paid ads, etc. So I am super excited to have him here because this is one of my favorite topics, the SEO, and that's the powerful concept of how majorly all the algorithm works. So without wasting much of our time, let's bring Brandon on to the show.
Thanks for having me on today.
Awesome, Brandon. So can you share your backstory with all of us?
Yeah, my name is Brandon Leibowitz, and I've been involved with digital marketing since 2007, helping people get more traffic to their website using different strategies such as SEO, social media, running paid ads, doing email marketing. And that was all done at the first job that I got right out of college after I got my degree in business marketing. Got a job helping out this e-commerce website and was doing their digital marketing. And back in 2007, after working there for a few months, just realized everyone's probably going to have a website in the future. And there's a lot of different ways to get traffic, and everything I mentioned works. But I just focused more over the years on search engine optimization, which is a way to get free traffic. So I thought, why spend money on paid ads when you could get up there for free? So I worked at different advertising agencies over the years. And while I was working there full time, I'd work before work or after work or on my lunch break doing or working on my freelance business, building it up to where I was able to eventually quit my job and focus solely on this, and been doing that ever since.
That's super awesome, Brandon. So, Brandon, since you come from the world of SEO, and I know this is a very simple question, but most of the time, entrepreneurs and small startups, they tend to neglect this simpler part. So, Brandon, can you just share what exactly is search engine optimization and the benefits of it?
So search engine optimization is SEO, and it stands for optimizing websites for the search engines. So what happens is, well, the main search engine nowadays is Google. So when you're searching on Google, there's ads at the top. Right below the ads are the organic, the free listings, and SEO is about getting you in those free listings. So you show up on Google, but you're not paying every time someone clicks on your website, because ads, they work, it's just they're expensive. And once you stop running ads, you just disappear. Whereas with SEO, you stop doing SEO, you're not just going to disappear over time. Your competitors are going to try to outrank you, but that's not immediate. Whereas with the paid ads, you stop doing paid ads, you're just gone.
One thing that it has been observed, Brandon, is that when we start with SEO, so people begin with keywords, but even SEO is something which is also directly related to backlinking. So how do you build backlinks which are actually safe?
Yep. So backlinks are a really, really important part of Google's algorithm. And a backlink is a clickable link from another website that points to yours. So let's say you're reading an article on entrepreneur.com, and in there it says Brandon Leibowitz. And if you click on that, it goes to my website. I'd be getting a backlink from entrepreneur.com. So the more websites that link out to you, the more trust Google's going to give to you. And then Google looks at the keywords on your website to figure out what to rank you for. But it doesn't really work the other way around. Without backlinks, Google's not going to trust any website. So you have to build backlinks, and there's a lot of different ways to build backlinks. The best way is spying your competitors. So there's tools that will let you see any website's backlinks. And what I recommend everyone do is go into Google, search for your keywords, see who's on that first page of Google, skip over the ads, but the organic listings, and make note of all these websites and throw them into different tools. Well, you have to pay for them. I would just pick one. There's a bunch of them, but some of the more popular tools to look at backlinks would be Ahrefs or Moz or SEMrush are some of the more popular ones, where you just put any of those competitors that you found on that first page of Google. You can put that URL in there, and it'll show you all their backlinks. And then one by one, you can look at these websites and see which ones make sense. Because in the past, it was a numbers game. The more backlinks you had, the higher you'd rank. Now it's not really the number of backlinks, it's a number of quality backlinks. So, what's a quality backlink to Google? A quality backlink really is a website that's related. So, if you're just getting websites that are random sites that don't really have any relevancy to your business, it's probably going to do more harm than good. So, let's say you're a real estate agent and you got a backlink from a restaurant. That might look a little strange. Like, why is a restaurant linking to a real estate company? Versus if you're a real estate company and you got another real estate company to write about you, or you're published in anything related to like buying homes, selling homes, that would make a lot more sense to Google. So relevancy is a big part.
Brandon, even when we say backlinks, SEO, we also speak about keywords, we speak about tags, which is an essential part in the entire Google ecosystem. But also, SEO plays a vital role on the social media also. So, according to you, Brandon, when should you post on social media?
Well, social is more for understanding who your audience is and how receptive they are to that content. I use SEO, so posting on Facebook every day might be a lot for people for SEO. So like maybe once every couple days or once a week, but it's all about testing out your audience and seeing how receptive they are. Whereas I also enjoy skateboarding and I created a page about that on social media, and I could post 20 times a day about skateboarding or any sports, anything like news related, stuff like that works a lot better on social media. So it's just knowing your audience. Like if you're a dentist, people don't want to probably see you posting every single day on Instagram. They're like, we don't need to see this all the time. So it's just trying to understand who your audience is. Like take a step back, put yourself in the user's point of view. If you're looking for your product or service, how often, or you're following a page about your product or service, how often is too much to be posting? And just try to think about that, and time of day, all that used to matter, but now there's algorithms. So it used to be chronological, where if I was focused in the West Coast of the United States, and then I wanted to post and make sure the East Coast got it, I had to adjust the time zone. Or if I wanted to make sure that if I'm global, that Europe could see it, I'd have to readjust it for their time zone. And any country you have to kind of adjust for. But it's really just trying to kind of focus on who your audience is. Like, are they parents? Then maybe they're going to be up earlier in the morning before they get their kids to school, or maybe in the afternoon or evening, they might be a little bit more relaxed. So it's all about testing it out. Or if you're like a concert venue and you're doing music, usually you do something on the weekends. So you want to be more active on Thursday, Friday to build that awareness. And then on the weekends, posting a little bit more frequently. But yeah, it's not really one size fits all. It's just about testing. That's the main thing with all this stuff, is just testing and just trying out and seeing what works, what doesn't work, and just going from there.
Awesome, that's super cool. So, if you're watching this particular video, do drop down below in the comments when do you post on your own social media handles, and share why do you post on that particular time. Uh, and with this, Brandon, we come to the end of the phase one of the episode. And the phase two is all about rapid fire round. And I'm going to ask you 5 questions. And whatever the first thing that comes in your mind, you have to share that. So, are you ready?
Yeah, no, let's do it. Sounds good.
Awesome. So, let me just zoom a little bit to make it a little intense. Oh my God. Awesome. So, Brandon, let me just go ahead with the very first question. Who do you admire the most?
I'll probably say my parents are really good role models and helped me out and taught me a lot, and look up to their work ethic and how they treat other people and how they build relationships and just everything they've done.
That's awesome. Okay, the second question is, what is the one thing that you would like to add in your bucket list?
I'd probably say just hiring and building out the company. So really just growing it and taking it to that next level where right now, just, yeah, just growing the company as much as I can and building that awareness and trying to help as many people as possible get that free traffic from SEO.
That's awesome. So coming to the third one, um, all right. So describe yourself in 3 words.
I dedicated, mm, hard worker, even though that's 2 words, but yeah,
That's
and
awesome.
motivated.
Lovely. Uh, okay. Who is your favorite superhero and why?
Mm, Yeah, I would say maybe Superman. Just he's always there trying to clean up crime and help out and make things better. And he gets to fly around, which would be pretty fun.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. So coming to the last question, Brandon, uh, if a movie was supposed to be made on your life, who do you think will play your character? Which actor?
Not sure. Famous actor would do it, but probably a skateboarder since that is my passion and been doing that ever since I was a child and love skateboarding. Don't do it as much as I used to, but probably get someone to take over as a skateboarder, like a younger Tony Hawk.
So thank you so much, Brandon, for participating in the rapid fire round. I hope you also enjoyed it. And with this, let's come to the phase three. And so, Brandon, all the people who are listening to this particular episode, if they want to connect with you and know more about SEO and your service, where can they find you?
Yeah, so for anyone that wants to learn more, I created a special gift for them. If they go to my website, SEOoptimizers.com, that's SEOoptimizers.com/gift. They can find that there along with my contact information and a bunch of classes I've done over the years are all up there for free. So if they want to learn more about SEO, they could learn how they could do SEO themselves. And also if they want to book some time on my calendar for me to give them a free website analysis, happy to check it out from an SEO point of view and let them know what's working, what's not working, and how to get them to that level that they want to be at. So all that is there on that page.
That's awesome. So, Brandon, means a lot for like taking your time out and coming onto this platform and being absolutely transparent and giving almost all the tricks which are actually applied into the SEO world, just like that. In the conversation means a lot. So, thank you so much, Brandon, once again for coming onto this show. But before we end this particular episode, what is the one message that you would like to give to all the listeners?
Yeah, I would just say keep working at it. All this stuff takes time. A lot of people want to just see the immediate results, but you gotta build it up, build it up. Some stuff, sometimes people go viral, but most of the time you have to work at it, and really patience is gonna pay off in the long run. So don't get discouraged if you don't see that immediate results or not getting the traffic that you expect. It takes time, but over time, you keep working at it and building it up and building it up, and you'll start getting to that level that you want to be at. But just keep working at it. That's the main thing. Don't get discouraged.
That's super awesome, Brandon. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's actually a lovely message. Being consistent and having patience will eventually get you more results in the SEO world. So, once again, deep gratitude, Brandon. Thank you once again for being a guest on the show.
Thanks for having me on today.
Awesome. So you have just listened to the Digital Maddie Show with your host Mithil. Thank you so much for listening to our show and giving so much love. And if you're watching this on YouTube or any of the video platforms, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you're listening to this particular episode on any of your favorite podcast platform, hit the follow button to know more about it. This is Mithil signing off at the moment. Until next time with Brandon. Meet you soon with another guest and their exciting stories. But until then, keep rocking, stay safe, and don't forget to keep creating content. Ciao.